Photosensitivity warning. This game includes flashing lights, rapid visual patterns, and visual effects that may cause seizures in individuals with photosensitive epilepsy. At the moment, these effects cannot be turned off in the setting. If you have a history of seizures or sensitivity to flashing lights, please consider not playing or immediately stop playing and consult a doctor if you experience any symptoms. Oh, that's cool. So I guess in the future, there's going to be an option to turn them off. Got it. So, welcome to the demo of Imprinted. So, in this game, you basically play as just a guy who's a sound engineer. I'm so good at describing things, but you play as Vince, who is a sound engineer, and usually you specialize in restoring heavily damaged audio recordings. But this new job is quite interesting because someone sends in something that is rather eerie. It's basically the mystery of Viola Fossati. I don't know how to describe her name, I'm really sorry, but she is a musician who disappeared in northern Italy almost 50 years ago. So this is, of course, a sort of mystery game. I don't believe it's fully horror, so yeah, if you are squeamish? Yeah, squeamish is a word. If you are squeamish about horror, don't worry, there shouldn't be any horror. It should be more catered towards the mystery side of things. But yeah, without further ado, grab a cup of coffee and let's get going with the demo of Imprinted. Day 1, Engineering. Who are you? I'm not going to say I'm so sorry. Okay, well, a bit late for that. You're Vincent Brandt, alone in your room one evening, trying again to finish a song of your own. I'm so tired, can I tune? Oh, I can actually tune it. That's sick. I'm so tired, oh yeah. I'm so tired. What's Ghost? I actually don't know if this actually does anything, I'm gonna be honest. Oh yeah, it does. Alright. Yeah, that's good. Claudia. So, okay then. Travel. That's so cool. My bad, Chief. I didn't mean to mess with your song that badly. Ardesia OS Recovery Assistance. We detected a critical system error on your last startup. Your data is safe. Ardesia OS will recover your files from your cloud backup. Please follow the next steps to get started. 7 days until full. 7 days? User data corrupted. Please create a new account. Okay, I will be ramen. Oh, what the balls? Oh, I don't have a choice. Okay, I'll be Raider, I'll be Vincent. Please don't hurt me. Your privacy is important. Let me see your password, buckaroo. Oh, now I have to. Okay, well. I will be password. And you will also be password. Let's get Vincent Studio. You don't have a lock on that? Damn. Must not have any neighbors. Make Ardesia your home by selecting a new wallpaper. You know what? I like being depressed. Let's put this. Mandatory profiling survey. Complete a sentence. Home is a place you build yourself, where the heart is. Lost to me. Mental Care Act number 15 of 2025. Yeah, where the heart is. Do you remember your dreams? Yes. Where's the weight of the largest mammal you've killed? What? Welcome back, Vincent. We missed you. Reboot. Ardesia OS. I did not expect anything, basically. Oh, okay then. Imagine I forgot it. That would be pretty embarrassing. Hector. Restoring 7 days, 23. Oh wow, 8 days. Your operating system is recovering after critical malfunction. Please stand by while Ardesia OS recovers your data from the backup. This is a background process. We'll notify you when new files have been restored. Look at the cloud icon on apps, files, and folders. You can work as usual while this is happening. Use these sticky notes more often for passwords, etc. Password. Okay. Password is password. Okay, got it. What's with that? Pavel? Vince, Pavel here. Have you been getting my emails? I really need you to respond. I got an extremely urgent fix request. Please let me know. PC crashed. Hello, Pavel. I'm so sorry my computer crashed on me. I had to start the recovery process. I'll get back to you ASAP. Got the system running again. There you are, finally. A crash. What were you doing when that happened? Okay, fine. I was making music for myself. Oh, and your emails just arrived, all in one batch. That's great to hear. I don't want to be rude, but please take a look at my email ASAP. Thanks. Respond. Okay. Stratosphere. Mike the Mega Mike. Hangry. Claudia. Okay. Alright, for solitary team. Okay, thanks. Oh, jeez. Okay. Is this your Riz? Okay. All right. Let's see. Let's see how it goes. Huh. Meet up tomorrow then. I feel so stupid. Oh my god. Ay, my guy. Oh boy, I guess we know what happened there. Don't ghost your partner. What is wrong with you? Okay. Anyways, that's not the point of this game. My bad, Chief. Okay. Vince, where are you? Okay. Okay. Sorry for the last minute notice, but we've got a problem. We just received a recording of Gab's piano concert last night. Some, Jack, I can say it actually. Jackass left her phone on and it blasted its ringtone over Gab's last notes. Police removed that note. I'm skipping our file sharing and attaching the file here directly. Please send it back the quickest way possible. If you can send the results back within the hour, that would be great. Thank you, Vince. Okay. Jay, I can't do this anymore. Like you said, this never happened. I'm okay with that. That was... Okay. Is that the same day that... No, it's not the same day that Claudia... Okay, did that. Okay. I'm okay with that. Unrecognized sender. Sorry, Jay. Who is Jay? Okay, then. I mean, I'll download this, I guess. Alright. There's a phone ringtone. Okay, got it. So I guess I have to analyze it. Okay. Here. Applause. God, if only it was that easy in real life. It is not that easy. Every time I edit something not related to my actual stuff, it's not that easy. Okay. How do I get rid of this? Okay. Right click to deselect. Okay. So how do I get rid of this then? Wave splice. Walking peak. Oh. gonna get copyright struck so badly.
Shh.
It is not that easy in real life, my guy. It is not that easy. God, if only it was that easy. Okay, we got it. Okay, cool. Yes, I will confirm. Wonderful, okay. Okay, I will write back to you. New message. Yes, I will drag your file here. There we go. It is so inconvenient with only one screen. I work with multiple screens. So, yeah, it's a lot easier, especially if you have so many tabs open. So even just recording, I have OBS on one end, Discord open on one end, and then, like, my main game open. So, yeah. Alright, there we go. Typing. Maestro Vince. Yay, great to be connected on here, too. Welcome. Mike, welcome to the world's most advanced communication software, or so they say. Oh yeah, it's good to keep up with the new tech, right?
Testing a voice message to my pal Vincent. Vincent, workaholic, does too much work. Hang out, man, do more cool stuff. Alright, bye. Cool.
Are you getting these voice messages too? Yep. Vincent. Nice. Oh, you bet, dude. Yep, got it. Not that I will ever use them myself, but feel free to send them. Anyways, how are you, buddy? Come here, Crash. A busy crashed while I was making some music. Get to the sign I should stop trying. Not cool about the computer, but like that but I like that you're making music of your own. And stop being some mopey or Stockholm you muck emo again. Not kidding. You still there, buddy? Don't ghost me as you always do. What? What are you on about? It's been less than a second. I just realized that we haven't talked in like 5 months. Tell me, how's life back home? I know, because I waited for you to reach out. See where that led us? Exactly, you ghosted me. But all good here, man. Jana's growing at the speed of light. She's a cutie. We've been recording lots of sounds together in and out of Cincilia. It's been a long time since I last visited. Ooh, good times. Oh, nice to see Santa in the flesh again. She's always the same. What is that? Oh, you walked up. That's such a cool way to visualize it. That's so cool. Oh man, that's so sick. Turning into a computer screen reflection is so smart. Wow, okay. Now obviously it is just basically like a video and then they turn down the opacity, but like that's sick. That's really cool. That's really creative. I like that. I haven't seen that actually used in because this is a PC game, you know. This is like a, you know, they're using the PC interface as a sort of platform for the game, and that's cool. But usually that's a lot more on the, you know, open tabs, find things from tab to tab. But then this is, oh man, that's so cool. This is audio related, and it's like, damn. Sorry, Mike. Hector is kind of acting up, growling and barking at something. The big buddy's always been sensitive to certain presences. What are you on about? He just heard a noise outside, I guess. Meanwhile, my computer's still acting up, it seems. Anyways, I'm happy to hear you're still enjoying your hobby. Trust me, I've got some new recordings that'll make your hair stand up. Exciting. Oh, great. Cannot wait for another technical issue disguised as paranormal phenomenon to pop up on my hard drive. You're such an ass sometimes. I shall convert you. Hardly. Gotta run. I'm picking up Gianna in a bit. Keep in touch and don't overwork yourself. You hear me? Take care. Thanks, Mike. Will do. Until then. Bye and stay beef. Stay beef yourself. Talk soon. Press escape to close one. Ah, crap, my phone. Sorry if that jump scared anyone. Claudia. Vince, Silent Studios have been literally. Sorry, I was just reading everything. I was just processing everything. Silent Studios have been literally underwater last night. The thunderstorm went on forever until the rain made its way into their underground facility. The studio computers shorted out and the hard drives were destroyed. Remote backups have yet to be uploaded. A couple of hours ago, they wrapped the recording of Molly McPaul's new song, Queen of All Alone. She asked for a temporary mix of the track, which was created and sent to her. However, this mixdown is a total mess. It was exported incorrectly and nothing sounds around us, but ironically, the only asset we have of the whole recording session is in this damn file. I'm confident in your software and your tidiness to recover at least a workable mix of this screw-up. Send the results through our usual file sharing, adagiofiles.com. Okay. I'm surprised you two still talk. Okay. There you go. I love the silent cuss at the end, but yeah, that's cool. I'm glad I've never had to experience I'm glad I never had to experience a flood. Oh, hi, Vince. Okay. Adagio. Will be password. Please tell me it's the same password. Password hints. Gracie, old, lovely sounding thing. Vroom, vroom. I'm in my mom's car. Vroom, vroom. Okay. Huh. Oh. Disintegration. Password was changed 2 weeks ago. It is not disintegration. Oh, you moron. Also me. Stuff. What the balls? I mean, that's cool. Oh, cute. Okay then. Car. Remember. Okay, so I assume the password is somewhere here. Remember. Remember, so I guess it's Lancia? Okay, let's try that then. Hell yeah. Okay. We'll write that down as well. Where's my notes? My sticky notes are gone. I'm balls. Oh. Where's my sticky notes? My sticky notes have unstuck themselves and now I'm in a panic. Oh boy. Notes. Oh, there it is. Closely recommended. Japanese horror Ringu, I guess. Oh, Pulse Kairo edition. I don't know what that is. Surprisingly enough, usually I know most Japanese horror movies, but not this one. Maybe I do know it, I just don't know I just don't remember it, but Ringu, The Ring, Pulse, Kairo, cult classic, which was actually remaked in, well, I mean, actually, Ringu and, Ringu is also remade in America. I lied. Kairo, turned to Pulse, so yeah. Leftover text. I make myself so tired as to blur the lines between dreaming and driving. A wash of faces and colors, of borders and languages. They start to mingle with my thoughts' stupendous coloration. Ask who, how often. Get up. Oh, okay, that's just the song lyrics. I don't feel like reading that. Okay, well, that's just your stuff. Help. Doc said remember to breathe. Useless. Okay, well, let me just try to help. That's not English. I don't know what I just said over there. Oh my god. Okay. Oh. Where's my notes? Ah, merde. What about my sticky notes? Disk usage. Terminal. I don't need that, actually. Okay. Well, we're just gonna have to, we're gonna have to deal with that. Okay. Download. Here's a zip file. Queen of all alone mix. Okay. Please fix all the issues in this faulty mixdown. There's too much reverb in the vocals in a specific part of the song, making the lyrics impossible to understand. The acoustic guitar is barely audible right after the intro, in the middle part due to some equalizer screw-up. The electric guitar has a distortion issue in the final section of the song. Export the file once you are done with everything. Alright, sounds good. Ooh, ha, ha, okay. Oh la la. Okay, well I can cover this at least. So that's gonna be fine. Okay. Beginning in a specific part of the song. Okay, guess we're gonna have to isolate it.
Heard there was another.
Oh.
Heard there was another world. A place where all
Confession game.
if I ever find that place, I'll sit on.
Good vocals. Anyways, bruh. What do you mean too much reverb? That is not too much reverb. That is like you're singing in. I mean, they did say it was singing in the cave, but like that's not too much reverb, bro. That's okay. Anyways, I will turn down the reverb.
Hopped right in that boat was red. The child left me, went back to bed. No, I just flow.
Apparently audible after the intro. Okay, well. I'm not an audio person, so you have to excuse me. Oh, you can't adjust the curves. Okay, yeah, it's similar. Okay, how about that? I'm sorry if I don't have my audio file friggin' headphones with me. I don't have them in general, which I do want to get some. I'm gonna be honest. I want to get some more heavy duty stuff. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. There's a very specific one that I want to get. It's like not too expensive, not too, yeah. The electric guitar has a distortion issue in the final section of the song. Jesus. Alright, how's that? Where's that one key that lets me go all the way back? Okay, nope. It's still kind of low. There we go.
A place where all is understood. But nobody cared how you looked. Heard there was another. Heard there was another
Okay.
world,
Pretty similar to the intro.
a place where all is understood, where nobody cared how you looked, nothing mattered still, all things mattered too. Streetlights in the distance glow.
I actually don't know if this is copyrighted, so let's
I
see.
watched as that
Alright, let's see if this is acceptable. File uploaded. Why was that a zip file, anyways? Est-ce que ça marchait là? Oh. All done. All done. Just upload the finished mix down. Pavel will be relieved, no problem at all. File received, I'll have a listen. About the acoustic, what are you doing? Could you do a better job restoring it? Nice work on the electric. I don't hear any clicks or weird artifacts anymore. Good job solving the reverb that goes. Okay, my bad. Okay, well, she's grilling me a bit more. Good night. Okay, thanks, Claudia. Guess I'll make some music before heading to bed. Set their status to do not disturb. Jesus. Okay. He really does not want to talk to me. Can't blame her though. Okay. Well, okay. Wait, that happened. I thought that was okay. I'm getting roasted. Vince's creative log. Today, right after my computer crashed, I decided to tell Pavel the truth. I immediately regretted it. What does he care if I make music? That's such a stupid reply. He rightly only cares whether I'm doing my job. Good old Mike. Feels like he never really grew up. I wonder if I'm being a good friend to him. No! Actually, you know what? He reaches out more often than I do, that's for sure. Actually, you know what? I talk to my friends like once a year. I meet up with them once a year, rather. Like, obviously, like, well, my high school friends, just so we're clear. Yeah, sometimes we just have a yearly meetup, apparently. And that's a thing. But yeah, add in our memory. The mix recovery Claudia asked me to do, Queen of All Alone. Nice song. Molly's a talented musician and guitarist for sure. Had I missed some of the elements Claudia asked me to fix? Ugh, that slip up won't be beneficial for a relationship, I guess. I honestly don't know what I missed. Was I just supposed to crank? Because I don't know how I'm supposed to know whether or not it's all good. Oh no, I'm not good at this. Okay. And a clip here. Oh boy. Now we're going acoustic, bro. We're going ballad style.
I'm so tired and summer. I'm so tired and summer.
I don't know if this is really relevant. This is a demo, so Okay, sure, you know what? I'm just cranking random stuff, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, I don't know if they're relevant or not, so I'm just gonna skip ahead. I'm a fraud, I know. Wow, I should mix that better. That was so doo-doo dog water. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Vincent, that I turned your song into that. Shut down your computer. Agreement. She might... I agree. Shut down your computer. Okay, I'm gonna shut it down. Rummage through last year's files. Learn more about Claudia. Okay then. I mean, we had Stratosphere. Learn more about Claudia. What is there to learn about her? Who are you? Well, I would like to download this, but I can't. Okay then. But yeah. But yeah, y'all, man, y'all, I can't believe you would do this. Okay. Why is JMP3? Who is JMP3 and why is it there? Okay, files. Okay. Musical memory has been locked. File header corrupted. What's musical? What? Stuff. Is that your breakup song? Like, okay, so that was J.mp3. I see. Probably. To sort. Last year, chair restoration. Actor, cute. Sarah, it's been a while since you were on. What's on your mind? How do you feel? Creeped out? Honestly, it creeps me out to be talking to a bot. It creeps me out that I'm talking to a bot inside of a game that I'm talking to. However, I care about your well-being. I've noticed that your sleep pattern has been rather irregular for the last 4 weeks. Anything keeping you up at night? Claudia. There's this person I was seeing. We sort of worked together. We also used to spend time together privately. Now we don't talk as much. Is this person a friend, or do you feel something beyond the regular friendship? Well, that was before, you know? I think there's something more, but I didn't want her to get too close to me. I see, let's dive deeper into the topic. What the balls? Please purchase one or more of guys, don't rely on... Okay. If you guys are watching this, which, I mean, I doubt, but like, if you guys do regularly rely on chatbots and stuff like that as a replacement for your social, social needs, it's not healthy, right? It's definitely not healthy. I know it's safe, right? It's safe to just chat with chatbots. I know you're in a safe place where you can just, if you don't like the answer, you can always regenerate the reply. You can just, delete the reply and then restart from there. But it's not healthy. Genuinely, right? You guys, it's man. At some point you'll just, dig yourself deeper and deeper, and it's just you definitely need to find because it doesn't. The thing that I think that I've seen with chatbots is that it doesn't necessarily become just sort of a chatbot, it becomes sort of a dependency as well. You sort of just I don't know, you just sort of depend on it too much. And then you're like, oh, that's a safe place. I just gotta keep paying for the replies, tokens, or whatever they're called. But then it's like, you don't necessarily grow out of it, So it's not healthy. Maybe. I'll think about it. This is exactly what I mean. This is exactly what I mean. It's very pretty. Okay, I can't do that. Road trip. Road trip with Claudia? Sorry. So I'm gonna have to skip the video. Whatever. That could be pretty cool. That could oh. Okay, mail. Claudia heatwave.beats. Oh, whoops, sorry. Let me exit this. I don't know why I actually just went back to that. Okay. Wait, what do you mean why is... Did I not deal with that already? Okay, wait. File header is corrupted. How do I uncorrupt it then? I don't know how to do this at all. Alright. There's clearly more things to do, but I don't know. I'm too dumb for this. I don't know what's the requirement to unlock everything with Claudia. But yes. Because I already scrolled all the way up and I got a general idea of what's between these two characters. Oh, there's the quick notes. Okay, I'll put you up here. Okay. Anything else that you would like to talk about? Downloads, desktop, messaging.inc. Oh, that's just Stratosphere. Well, it's the same thing. Okay, maybe I read those too early, so now they're like, yeah, screw you. Let's shut down then. Wait, are you sure you want to shut it down while it's recovering things? Oh, cute. 2, inspiration. Password is password. Okay. There we go. Password is password, which is completely useless because it's like, why would, if I need to open the PC to know that the password is password, then like, at that point, why? Okay, hangry. Your order has been received for 6:45. Who is this? Okay then. Mail. I got one. The activity on your thread can be, you follow. Sam Candes replied in song snippet, Queen of All Alone. Banger new vid, keep it coming. Sarah, I thought I blocked you. Hello Vince, I hope you are doing well. Your trial has been extended today. Well, I'd love to continue yesterday's conversation with your colleague. Would you mind telling me a bit more about it, or would you rather change the subject? Huh, there you are again. I guess I wouldn't hurt to explore this a bit more. Indeed, let's keep focusing on your feelings by your colleague. Let's try a thought experiment. Do you prefer colder or warmer weather or cold? Yes, that's what I thought. I'm getting to know you, Vince. I think that's ominous. Nothing of your favorite season. Would you care to share it as well? Autumn. I like it says fall and it's just autumn. A well-deserved rest, the evening air proclaiming colder, longer nights, leaves on the ground. Now let me ask you, what if you had only one of your favorite seasons left, from start to finish, but then your life would end? What would you do differently knowing this? Incidentally, we're out of time for today. If you'd like to deepen your conversation, what if you only had one of your seasons left? One of your favorite seasons? I don't know what that means. I've got a new request. Be professionally. Hello, Claudia. Sure. What kind of job are you talking about? Good. Some details. I'm rather stumped by this request, to be honest. You'll see what I mean as soon as you're listening to the recording. Unusual. What kind of recording are we talking about? Music? Film recordings? Forensic stuff? As an experimental music recording. Okay, so what is it that surprised you so much? The recording is completely destroyed. It's noise, tape distortion, and not much more. So broken that you can't make out anything at all. That's a first, even in this line of work. Origin of, well, restore it then. If you can't even make out the source material, why does the client want you to clean up the recording? How's that relevant to you doing your job? Be polite. It's not relevant, like, I'm sorry. Yes, let's get to work. I sent the recording to her DGO account, see if you can somehow untangle the original signal. Right. Have a listen, thanks Claudia, I'll be in touch. Yes, let me know. Well, please send the file via not through any other service if it's not Stratosphere is not secure. Okay, will do. Yeah, bro. Why'd you have to record? How's that relevant to you doing your job? I tried being polite. I do think that is a bit snarky. Yeah, I mean, I think generally that's a bit snarky. Or maybe I'm just soft, as people say, but I don't know. If I was a professional and someone asked me something that was outside of their range, I'd be like, hey, let's get back on topic, or something like that, you know? I would deflect, I wouldn't be like that. But I don't know. Because this does feel a bit more personal. How's that relevant to you? You in particular, you know? It's like, okay, chill. Anyways, a Dejo, okay. Cool. Alrighty then. Undefined. I don't know when I'm supposed. I don't know what's. Okay. Oh, I see. So it's when the edges are blurred. Okay. I think so, at least. Well, that's slightly concerning. Oh, I don't like that. Oh. Voice. Listen very closely. Generating VF, listen closely. October 4th, 5:40. And then it's not a horror game, but that is mildly eerie. I don't know, man. I've heard some chanting and stuff like that. That would be kind of creepy. Yeah, like like I'd be like, that's scary. I think I made it. Sorry it took longer. My computer is not as stable as I'd like it to be. The recording is far from perfect, but it's audible. A choir in there and a woman talking can be heard now, as well as some ambience in a forest. Already done. Thanks, Vince, listening to it. That's interesting. Can you tell me more about it? Is this a musician's voice? I'd ask you to treat this as any forensic job you've done, meaning be discreet. Forensic? But this isn't evidence, this is music. I don't know if I call it that. In the recording, this woman is saying something Italian, like keeping a record of the day and time. I tried to restore her voice as best as I could, but part of the sentence is garbled. She seems to be saying "kolelu" something. Do you know what it means? Have some patience, I might be able to tell you more, okay, Vince? I can check with the client and see if they'll be comfortable sharing more information. I'll be in touch via email. Alright, Hangry. Alright, thanks. Maestro Vince, how's your computer? Back in full swing? All good. Back in action and busy. Of course, at least you've got work. My last contract was in June. Oh boy. Yep, everyone's poor. Sorry to hear that. You're a good architect. I'm confident you'll find new clients in no time. And going freelance is not easy. You said it. I almost prefer being bossed around by that fat oaf Antonio. At least the money came in steadily. The upside to this is I can spend more time with my two favorite women. I get to nurture my favorite hobby. Yeah, you told me you're still at it. You have no idea. I've been scouring deep disgust and found some amazing examples of IVP. You wouldn't believe. IVP? I don't know what that is. You're pretty ignorant for an audio pro. Electronic voice phenomena? Look it up. You're simpleton. Recording voices of dead people. Yeah, that's EVP. It's science's new frontier, basically. When you wrote would abbreviate to EVP. Bro, EVP is bogus. Essentially what EVP does, it's I mean, most EVP things are basically just producing white noise where they scan through radio waves at a fast rate, and then apparently there will be voices that come out through it. But it's like, really? Really? Seriously? So yeah, I don't, like I said, like I believe that there might be some force out there because I do know some people who are more sensitive to, you know, the other side and stuff like that. Like, I'm open to the idea of ghosts. I don't think that they're necessarily, you know, I don't believe that consciousness just disappears and stuff like that. And there might be some stuff, or there might be ghosts that we don't exactly understand and stuff like that. But, or it's not even like dead people or stuff like that. Like, I don't believe that ghosts don't exist. But I also don't believe that they do exist. You know, like there's some form of thing out there. I just don't know how to describe it. But yeah, and also don't believe that EVPs that helps. I really don't believe that works. Considering how inconsistent those things are, right? Oh right, EVP, who cares? It's ghost hunting in audio form. What could be cooler? I'll make you change your mind. Do you have a moment to listen to my latest recording? Okay. Fine. Today sure is having its share of spooky surprises. Okay, let's hear what the fuss is all about. Heck yeah, let's go. Sending the file. This was in Santa Cecilia. I went into the church at dusk, almost alone. You remember how the wind rushes through the open windows, right? That's where I recorded too, but there's more. I heard a bunch of voices, laments. I was freaking out, goosebumps. I think I tapped into a source. Can you try isolating the voices to see if they're saying something, trying to communicate? I'll have a listen. Absolutely crazy, this is for real. Sorry, I got excited. Nice lean file name. Oh, that's gonna be a pain. Ambience wide room. Let's decortiquer all this. Jesus, man. Human.
Hey, wow, listen to this. Hey, wow, listen to this.
Okay. Is that a bird? What is that? Alright, generating mic again, done. You're in for a treat. What do you mean? Oh my god, did you isolate the voices? Can you send me the file? Send now. Okay, mic now. Mic again, rather. Will you stay beef, man? Here we go. Oh my god, cannot wait. It's just whimpering. Yeah. You record a child probably not enjoying being carried around in a cold church in the evening, and they record next to the baptismal fonts. I remember the echo there was so crazy. From that spot, everything sounded eerie. Sorry to say, but there's our explanation. Great. Oh, picking up food. Nice. Damn, that's depressing. I thought you had truly something recorded. I mean, I really am trying, you know. What kind of app automatically like tells the other person that they're AFK? I know these things exist in my gut. I know there's a way to communicate. Nobody ever truly leaves after death. I'm sure of it. Just need to find the right way. Tune in. Sorry, back now about this. Sure, don't be a douchebag. You lost your girl that way. Don't sweat it, man. You've got a lot of passion, and that's always been your superpower. I mean, just don't be a douchebag in general. And I know where your search comes from. It's hard to lose someone unexpectedly. Thanks, dude. You know, sometimes it's easy. I almost forget. Like, I feel this lightness again, as if nothing happened. There are times it's like a wave crashing over me, like I'm falling. I miss him, man. There shouldn't be a period there. It's or a coma, sorry. Yeah. Theo. I miss Theo too, man. I really do. He wouldn't want us to mope around though, so screw it. I'm gonna keep recording. At some point you'll be surprised about what I've discovered. No point arguing, you'll do as you please anyways. Exactly. Also, stop using these 90s emojis. They're getting creepy. Never. Yeah, I like them. I like the sideways mouth one. Freaking send a normal heart already. No. Are you in? Have you thought about whether you're in or not and you get back to the client for an answer? What? Pourquoi? Got my email? Are you on board for this one? Okay. I'm in. What's next? Do you have more material ready? Great. The loop you've worked on was originally found on a log forum on deepdiscuss.net. Here's the link. You'll need to gain access to it, but I doubt that you'll find it very hard. I doubt that'll be hard for you. Start with that and find the thread about the musician. I'll be in touch. Thanks. Discuss the passphrase. Okay, cool. Hangry, no problem. I am hangry. I want a snack. Oh, what you got? S. So it's LOST. L lost he. G. Okay.
H I G H W A
Lost Highway.
Y.
Alright. What you got? Where gets I found in Italy seemingly destroyed? According to voices inside. Some of you already know I've been touring Italy during my vacation in search of powerful places to record in. Apart from the landscapes, I feel something in the earth here. I'm sure you know what I mean. After hiking the Ligurian Alps and the obligatory visit to the Salem of Europe, a real treat in terms of energy is flowing there. We made a detour across Piedmont, taking in the view from of the vineyards, and enjoying the last warm days of the year. I was recording while walking through a clearing with my gear. Blah, blah. Is that the one with the musician? Oh yes, that is the one with the musician. Okay, wonderful. I'm just making sure I'm reading the correct one, but yes. I was recording while walking through a clearing with my gear when I noticed a mailbox stuck in the moss. Contents: lots of dead insects, mostly bees and wasps. Ew. An engraved stone and a cassette. What the hell, right? Brought everything home. The tape snapped, but I spliced it back together. I'm attaching the audio tape taken straight from my old cassette player. Oh. Okay, well, apparently moving thing. Okay, fine. Oh, a rune. I'm sorry to say, but I can't make out anything. This is just pure noise to me. I tried recovering some of it. Here's the result. Thanks. It's a bit better, but not much. That's awful. Strange. I've tried a different approach. I boosted the gain of the high frequencies to try and make out something. But alas, also not real success. Sorry. Where did you find this tape? I was hiking in Piedmont. Why? If that's the case, this could be something very interesting indeed. Let me just go around and downloading files. That's how I'm getting viruses. Ever heard of Viola Fossati? Pop singer? No, not that one. I'm talking about the experimental musician from the 1970s. Never heard of her. That name does sound familiar. Didn't she work with some of the nearly synthesizer ambient pioneers in Paris, led by Schaeffler? I don't know how to pronounce this for a while. Yep, that's her. A super interesting figure, especially because of her later period and the open questions around her last years. Not sure to pursue this further. Huh? Really effed up stories around this lady. I'm old enough to remember my parents talking about it. Must have been in the papers as well. At least the local ones. Some deaths with ritualistic motivations or cult pursuing their motives. I'd love to pursue that further at this point, to be honest. See yourself. When it comes to cultists and their fun hobbies, I'm out. Sounds like lots of speculation as of now. More info from my side. I've come across some archive videos of a private Italian television station. It was called Liguria On. Doubt anyone remembers it. Apparently a documentary about Viola Fossati was in the works. Can we confirm if this was her, or does anyone have some more info on when this was filmed? I'm uploading a few of them. Interesting. Oh, wow, they really didn't like me digging. Hit up Mike via Stratosphere, okay? Mike, my guy. You made the deep truth and all that stuff, okay. Hey Mike, I actually have a proposal for you. Quite a special one. To make up for the last recording's disappointment. Oh, a proposal. Tell me more, man. I'm all ears. Love your enthusiasm as always. I've got quite a different job request today. I've just joined the deep truth on the web and will start looking into an obscure musician from the 70s/80s. No idea what it'll lead to, but it looks like this person had an interesting life. She's called Viola Fossazzi. Lol, I can't believe it. I'm also in that channel. It took me ages to crack their effing reverse audio code of theirs. And these people mean business when it comes to paranormal audio stuff. Sure, I can imagine. I'll check out that thread now. Okay, I need to find... I'm pretty sure this is breaking NDA, but sure. Then again, we didn't sign any contracts, but... You know. I'll check out... okay, I need to find out what the deal is with something she said in the recording, calling Lou. I couldn't recover the whole word, unfortunately. Ooh, this is starting to get interesting, reading through it now. Yeah, because that was part of the recording, like a private recording. So, pretty sure you can't send that, but what do I know? Alright. Wait, are you seriously just going to talk about it on the browser? With the why? Sure, you know what, whatever. Hello, I've successfully recording some of these, blah, blah. Well, how'd you manage to clean this up so much? Calling Lou, I might be able to help. The name rings a bell. Let me look up something and get back to you tomorrow. It's really late. Alright, Mike. I don't know if this is... I'm pretty sure this is against her job ethics, but sure. Vince, if this place is somewhere near Genoa, I could be there in a matter of a couple of hours max. That's actually true. Don't go there, man. That would be so fun. You know I have time on my hands. And this violent business sounds like it would be too good of a mystery to pass up. What about Jana? Is Rose okay with you leaving a full day or more? That's what I'm saying. Stay beef, dude. It's not a problem. I'm sure I can work something out with her. And I think it'd be good for me to get out of the house for a couple of hours for a change. Dude, if there's like a... Dude, he's gonna get sacrificed because of all the ritual stuff. Oh no, I think he's toast. He's so toast. I think he's so dead in the real... I think he's so dead in the full game. Okay, Mike, let's see what the next day brings on for him. Maybe we'll get some more clues as to where this place is. It sounds a bit like a wild goose chase, but who knows? Yeah, I'll be cool. Hit me up tomorrow. Will do. I'm going to make some more music, maybe. Got inspired by that choir. It's pretty haunting. I might fire up Nuvola and try playing with these fragments. Oh, that sounds like fun. Do it. Before you go, dude. Look what I found in my drawer a couple days ago. Stomach hurlers? How cool. Best band logo ever. We had so much fun. Night, dude. Hugs from home. Yeah, stay safe. Don't get turned into a human sacrifice. Alright. I guess now it's time to launch Nuvola then, right? Fragments. When Claudia reached out this morning and stayed professional tone, I feel like there's such a weight on me whenever we talk. I know I want this, focus on jobs, but I feel so empty. What, so should I have flirted? Poor Mike, he's still grieving Theo so much. And I am too, but differently. I feel more calm, sometimes too calm about it. Maybe seeing his body that morning somehow helped me understand that he's simply gone. Viola Fossazzi, who is she? Those weirdos on the forum are having a field day around her story, it seems. Recovering that tape loop felt odd, strange amalgamation of sounds. I must say, the most unexpected thing for me was that I don't know why you would actually just rely on the forum. Especially when Claudia was like, I don't know if we can tell you more. You know? If you know for a fact that your client is so secretive about things, why would you just leak it? That's crazy, bro. I mean, it's definitely eerie singing, you know. Hearing that choir emerge from the broken mess, strange melody, I might just try to get creative with it. I gave in and consumed my conversation with the chatbot. Answering his questions wearily soothes me, like someone rummaging around my brain with a spoon. Do I really have no one to talk to? Therapy. That photo of our band logo, the group I formed with Mike and Theo in high school. We call ourselves the Stomach Hurlers. That's Mike's creativity at work right there. Make sure I had a knack for being a frontman, never held back for screaming his heart out. That's something I never really achieved. We had fun, didn't give much of a damn about quality or intonation for that matter. It's like 2 lifetimes have passed since. Makes me want to pop in that old demo tape and have a listen to us 3 idiots having the time of our lives. Alright. Eyes. Oh. What's cloud?
Something hiding from me.
Wait, you're actually adding it? That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. Dude, that's this man is clinically, there's no way. There's no way you would do this, bro. Oh man, I don't know if I don't like this guy. I really don't like how this guy operates, man. I really don't. That's kinda messed up. You can add file. Why would you do that? What is wrong with you? What the balls? Why would you do this? What the frick? Yeah, I'm just gonna do this. Okay, well that's still kinda messed up. This man, what the frick, man? Yeah, I'm gonna twist it a bit at least. Sure. Okay, wait. So I'm just gonna assume that this descent into madness is kind of on purpose. I really don't think. Oh man, I'm gonna talk about it later. I'm gonna talk about it when we're done the demo, because I do think that we're approaching the end of it. Low-key, I was kind of expecting a jump scare with how this was going, but yeah.
All right, Vince, Theo, you guys ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah! Go
thank you so much for playing the demo. This was really good. I think this has better horror ambience than most of the horror games that I've played recently. This was really good. This was really good. Damn. That was really good. So I think just from a creative standpoint, I think mostly, and I've spoken about this while I was playing the game, when you see this sort of Windows interface type of thing, most of the time when you actually see it, it's just going to be cracking like codes, it's just going to be like switching from tab to tab and doing things. You don't really get much of the audio aspect. But I think this is really cool that they do focus a bit more on the audio, even though it's not like representative of how it actually is, because it's not that efficient. But obviously they had to simplify it. But I think this was a really, they, instead of using sort of the Windows thing as like I guess carrier for the horror, they used it as just what it should be, as like as a platform to carry their games mechanics and stuff like that, which I do enjoy. What else? I'm thinking. I mean, the audio stuff, I think sometimes, especially like the equalizer thing, I was a bit confused by that, because there's not really an indication as to what you're doing correctly or incorrectly and stuff like that, besides like the fuzzy edges. But like, I was just apparently just supposed to crank it all to the max. But yeah, it's, I mean, besides just that sort of thing, I mean, it's simple enough. It is very simple enough. Like, the mechanics are simple. I do like how you get like a sort of mission list. You can sort of choose to go deeper into certain things or not, which I enjoy. And I don't know, I just think it's kind of cool. It's kind of cool that there's this obviously character drama going on, but then it also sort of unravels into this sort of weird cult research thing. And it still somehow ties together with the audio sort of aspect of it. I think that's really cool. The videos as well, honestly, props for that. Yeah, just the general aesthetic of everything, very cool. The forums, yeah. So what I think... Okay, so I'll go back to what I wanted to talk to, and that is Vince's current work ethics, right? I think that this sort of focus on Viola might be kind of on purpose on the devs' part. I think that obviously it starts off pretty normal, and then, you start to integrate more Viola's work into it. I don't think that Vince is gonna have a happy ending. I think this is, from what I'm seeing, right? He's like, I'll see if I can make something out of it. I think there might be two routes out of this, right? Because the dialogue does seem to play a role, because of from what I understand, because of the diary at the end, Nuvola. Literally, there's records of it, like, oh, I chose to remain professional and I felt kind of empty afterwards, which leads me to believe that if you select another dialogue option, that leads you to a different outcome. So I think that currently there might be two routes for this game to go. One is that you sort of, stop focusing so much on your own ghosts. You stop focusing so much on Theo, on your music, and then you just learn to connect with people and live and actually be someone. Because right now the music, as you can tell, is melancholic. It very much so is, carries an air of sadness, and you can sort of see this snowball, not the snowball fight, you can sort of see this escalation of this sadness with the inclusion of Viola sort of audio and footage and stuff like that. And notice that it is kind of optional whether or not you actually choose to add her stuff or not add it. So I think that depending on what you do at the end of the day as well, that either lets you sort of, get rid of your own ghosts or sink deeper into it. Because notice the guitar, the acoustic guitar section, there was a ghostify sort of filter. So literally you are sort of delving more into your ghosts, into the ghosts of your past and stuff like that. So I think I think if it's going that route, which I think it is, this might be a very, very solid thing. Like, even if it doesn't go that route, just from the mechanics, just from the sort of storytelling right now, very solid. Like the amount of mystery this game is building up to be, because it's like, usually again with this format you're like a detective or like you're a journalist writing like an article or something about like a dying thing and whatever. Like I think this is cool. You kind of got dragged into this. So yeah, like this is like a cult thing and stuff like that. So yeah, I think this is really cool because again I'm really into the atmosphere of this game. I think that, like I said, this has better horror atmosphere, even though it's not a horror game, than most like sort of horror demos that I've played recently. And it's just like, damn, the use of audio is really good. And it's just, yeah, overall, I mean, I had a phenomenal time with it. The real life footage, the screen reflection as a way to like sort of convey what our main character is doing and stuff like that. Like, that's so cool. That's so creative. I love it. So yeah, overall, I mean, I had a phenomenal time with this. I really did. I'm really excited for where this is going. But yeah, so that was the demo to Imprinted. If you guys want to try out this game for yourself, make sure to download the demo on Steam. I'm sure I missed a lot of things, right? There's a couple of the optional quests I didn't complete, so make sure that to check them out for yourself. And of course I skipped over some of the audio and videos as well, so do make sure to download the demo if you want to fully sort of process everything. And yeah, and of course make sure to wishlist the game because I'm sure it helps with the devs a lot. You can of course also join their Discord to maybe chat with the devs and give them feedback. Let's take a look at the credits. This is everyone who worked on the game, and so yeah, thank you everyone for contributing to this game. I had a phenomenal time with it, and yeah, this was overall just a very, very pleasant experience. So yeah, thank you everyone for contributing to this game. So yeah, and so yeah, hope you guys have a good morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on when and where you guys are. And see you guys next time. Bye bye. See you guys and take care. Oh wow, there's a lot of there was a lot of credits. Alright, take care. Bye bye. See you and have a good one. Bye bye. Okay, well, look, I guess I'm all confused scrolling through the credits because everyone does deserve to be seen and stuff like that. So alright, sorry if I don't dwell on your name for too long. Full motion video. Oh. I worked in Viola's house and changed the time. Acting and voiceover. I love that they credited the dog. That's amazing. Hell yeah. Dude, that's amazing. I love that. I love that so much. voiceover. I love that, dude. Phenomenal voice work. Honestly, great vocals. I don't have the vocals for that. So yeah. As their fictional selves. Oh, this is a long ass. I just realized. Like, look at this tiny little thing. We're just like halfway through this. Wow. Okay. Look at all this. Damn. Look at all this. Everyone who has helped test our game so far, thank you. Okay, well, this is just licenses. Yeah, they don't deserve their names. Actually, well, yeah. But yeah. Thank you, everyone, for working on the game, and thank you for, yeah. Thank you for, thank you for hanging out and stuff like that. Alright, now for real. Take care. Bye-bye. See you. Have a good one. Bye.